is, and oftentimes they'll ask me, well, how are you doing? And I tell them my story. I'm very excited. I'm super busy. And I, have an opportunity that I'm working on that has, got me pretty much tickled pink. So I start with that, pique the curiosity a bit. I tell them about my excitement. I really don't try to delve into it too much. I tell them a little bit about the microcurrent. It's a new medical device coming out of Germany, hasn't even launched. I send them my link, my landing page. I send them my YouTube page, and there's a sign up button, and people are signing up fairly quickly. I'm saying I'm signing up people 2 to 3 a day. So it's not a really hard decision for most people. They might have some questions that they need answered, and I am free to take questions from any of your people if you need help with that. Okay. So here are some of the points that I highlight. It's a portable, wearable rice machine, so to speak, that you can use at home. It's inexpensive for what it does, right? Microcurrents, a lot of people maybe have never heard of anything like this. Microcurrents have been around for a long time. The FDA recognizes microcurrents as a therapy, and we already have a class 2 designation with the FDA. So that brings credibility to the technology. Traditionally, these units that are used by practitioners the world over cost tens of thousands of dollars, anywhere from $15,000 to even up to $40,000 or $50,000. This is a small portable unit you could have in your home with essentially a really very small investment, and you have access to 120 programs and 144,000 frequencies. I usually have the program description flyer handy. I will name or I will mention some of those programs. If I know they have a certain interest or concern, I will obviously highlight those programs that cover some of those concerns. So you have whole body therapy, and then you have targeted therapy. And one of the biggest points I like to highlight is this is brand new. You're at the ground floor, launching May 1st, and people are looking for something right now. So timing is everything. My goal right now is to get 50 plus personally sponsored people before the launch. I'm already halfway there, and I've been doing it for 2 weeks. So you should be the first person to share Healy with the people you know. You don't want to come back a month or 2 later and talk to one of your friends and find out, hey, someone already approached me about Healy and I'm already on the opportunity. Because people are looking for an opportunity. This is an amazing opportunity. I think this is the kind of opportunity that comes once a decade. The support team globally is fantastic. They have some of the top MLM leaders in the world already signed up with Healy. So this is really the company to be with at this time. And it is a global opportunity. I already have partners in other countries, and I'm looking to expand. And the US market is the next one to open. So this is, even in Europe, it is in its infancy. So there is a lot of room to grow. So, all right. Here are some links that you should take note of. These are going to be provided by Healy themselves, Healy World itself. So your partner link is going to be partner.healyworld.net and then / your username. Okay. You can go to partner.healyworld.net, and that's where you would log into your back office, and then you have your Healy shop. Now, when you send someone your link, when they whether you send them that partner.healyworld.net / username, whatever your username is. This is the screen that they get. Basic information they need to put in, right? First of all, you want to make sure it shows that you're the sponsor in the left corner there. And then you want to put in basic information: name, phone number, email, address, username. You create a username and a password. Skip the VAT information that they're asking for. Skip the, hang on. So we had VAT, banking information. You could put that later. We are not quite open yet, so it's not really that pertinent to put that in right now. So I've been having people just skip that. There was one more thing, Tammy, if you can remind me what that other thing that we're skipping.
Self-entrepreneur.
That's right. So under, yes, so for the company information, just select number 1. And if you want, after this, we can kind of do a live demo online if you are still interested in if you're interested in staying on longer. Okay. All right. So once you're signed up and you have everything you need in terms of your landing page, some things you want to do, go to your phone, go to your app store. You want to download Telegram. There are a couple groups there, lots of updates in those groups. So Healy World Testimonials, Healy World USA, Team Healy USA. We also have some Facebook pages. Our group page is Team Electroceuticals, but you should join all these groups that are noted here. Also download WhatsApp. That's a great way to connect with people and disseminate information to a large group without being bombarded with text messages. I have created a group that I'm adding people to, and you can turn off notifications so you're not getting buzzed every 10 seconds when someone wants to send a text. I'm leaving that group only. That group is going to be only for important updates like, hey, we have a Zoom call. Hey, this is new information. You should get out to your team, things like that. So look me up, look Tammy up, look Jane up on WhatsApp. Couple websites you want to note for technical support or customer support for Healy are what you see here. You might want to write that down or take a screenshot. This is your back office. Once you're in your back office, this is what you will see. You have your organization on your left. It drops down. You can see who's come into your organization. Customers, right now, the most important part is the organization. It'll tell you you have essentially 2 legs. You have a right leg and a left leg. One leg is going to be shared with your sponsor and anyone who's above them who can include people into that group. So what I would recommend is you do, to start out, put 3 and 3. 3 in your left, 3 in your right. And then from that point on, you can start to work your leg that you're only working with yourself and your sponsor and develop a team. This is the tree genealogy. You could click on that and you could see in one screenshot or one page your whole team, and you could expand that. Let's say Jane has 5 new people that she signs with the opportunity. I could click on Jane if she was there. This is just a screenshot I took yesterday from another webinar. Then it will expand and I can see who's come in. Now, once you have someone come in, you want to go into your back office, go to the Unplaced Partners, and then you want to either select left leg or right leg and place your person. Then you have your binary view, and that will show you your binary. So as you can see here, this leg on the left here is being shared by someone else, and they're putting people in. The right leg this person is going to have to work that leg themselves. Once they build a downline, then they can also put people into that leg, and that will expand. Now, I am gonna let, who wants to go first? We got Tammy and Jane.
I'm all set, Raj.
All right, Jane, take it away.
Okay. So welcome everybody, and that was a great kind of overview. The stuff that just basic things that we need to know, like when we're getting started, like where do you find this and where do you find that? So I'm just super excited about this opportunity. I saw I'm a wellness practitioner, and I like to build businesses. So this coming together at the right time was just perfect. And I saw this technology. I'm familiar with this technology. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh my gosh, Raj mentioned Rife. The Rife frequencies are all there, but it's way more than that. So if people want to hear about Rife, I say Rife, but most of all, it's way more than that. So don't get locked in that it's a Rife machine, a little Rife machine. It's so much more than that. So I saw it and I'm like, are you kidding me? I've got to have one of these. And then when I heard it was launching in the US, that it's in 45 other countries and it's just coming to the US and then soon like Canada and Mexico, I believe. But anyway, it's coming. And I thought I got to get in right now, because if I want one for me and my family, I know there's lots of people who would love to learn about this technology and have something simple and easy that they can carry with them, take with them wherever they go. Because these other devices, you got to go see a practitioner. You got to go make an appointment. You got to sit in their office and it takes hours. This is like that condensed. So I just love it. And then the timing of this, I'm really excited and I'm working like crazy now. There's going to be people, like I have practitioner friends. They're really interested in this product for what they do and how they help people. Then I got friends who are going, no, me, my family, my dad has arthritis, my mom has digestive issues, my cousin is suffering from depression, things like that. I'm like, here it is, all in one package. So there's kind of two sides that I'm finding. I'm talking with practitioners who are going to use that in their practice, and I'm talking to everyday people who want one in their pocket. But here's what I want to say and why I'm really excited right now. We have an opportunity right now for those people. If you just want to purchase one for your family and yourself and your home, great. Get yourself a spot. So when they open May 1st, they're opening May 1st. We just heard May 1st. And so when they open, you got a spot, you can purchase one right away. Then you put your financial information in and you can go ahead and purchase your very own Healy. Now, for those of you who like to build teams and see the opportunity and where we're sitting right now, when things launch, they only launch once. And this is why I'm so excited. We get to launch. We get to be involved with a launch that it's something exciting and new, and here it comes. So I just want you to catch my excitement about the vision. If you want to go build, we got 2 weeks. And I'm just on it because I totally believe in this product, even without trying it, because I've used all these other machines before. And then if you look at all the science behind it and what this does, you'll be excited as I am. So, hey, I want to introduce Tammy. I got to meet Tammy just in the last 2 weeks here, and she is a dynamic person. She's organized. She has a vision. She has a goal, and we are lucky to have her associated with us because she's keeping everything flowing and moving. And Tammy, are you available?
I am. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, there you are.
Okay. Awesome. Well, hey, it's a pleasure to be here with all of you today. I'm really excited about this opportunity and also the partnership with Jane and Raj. I think each of us brings a different dynamic to the table. And I think, as we collectively, as I've always said, two minds, even 3 minds or more, create a third more powerful mind. So it's exciting to be here in this timing. So I'm going to be very quick. Raj went over a lot of good information. What I want to kind of have you guys look at, I'm going to make mention to our team Facebook page. It's Team Electroceuticals. If you have not been added to that, or you want to join, I would suggest that everybody that's sponsoring people add your own personals to that page. There's going to be a lot of different communications and things in that group for our team only, so that we can collectively come together, share information, updates, and all of that. I have a document that I'm holding up here. This is the getting started checklist that I created and was put into units. I'm going to be going through that checklist. Even though Raj did touch on a few of the things on the checklist, I want to keep it simple. It is very simple. It's 2 pages, and it's something that you want to share with each and every new person as they come on board. Because I think the biggest thing when people get on board is, okay, now what do I do next? It's that organization. And obviously, if you get overwhelmed, you're frozen, right? So we want to help people just launch into immediate action, because I believe now more than ever, these next 2 weeks are so important. We will never have this moment in time where we are at the forefront of the launch of the United States. So what you do now will exponentially grow over the next month or two. You're setting yourself up for success now, and that's what we want, okay? So on this document, I'm going to read kind of through it. But again, you can go print this out for yourself, look through it, just take notes right now, and then you can compare your notes once you print out the document, and you'll kind of understand the flow of the document. So the initial thing starts out with customer support. Right now, we do not have an office in the United States. There is a facility that has been located, a space that's been located in Utah. That's where Rick Fleshman will be working out of. We will have a live customer service in the United States. I think that's very important to know. But for right now on this page, it actually gives an email, sales.support.us@healyworld.net. You don't need to copy that down. Just know that it's on the document. If you have any questions for sales support, you can definitely reach out to that email. There's a place to put somebody's username and password. And then obviously we all know that your website is the partner.healyworld.net, which with your own username at the end. So like, for example, my name is Tammy Lucibello. My username is T Lucibello. That would be my username that's at the end of that website. You want to log into your back office. The back office provides everything business related. What I love about it, it's paperless. It's your simple system to duplicate your efforts. So go into your back office and treat that as such. Go navigate through it. I'm going to give you some places to go to navigate through, but go into that and kind of get familiar with your back office, because again, everything's at your fingertips to learn right now. One of the main areas in your back office would be tools and resources in your back office. So if you actually log into your back office, on the left-hand side, you're going to see a bar filled with a bunch of things. You want to go to My Tools. Under My Tools, you have My Downloads, you have My Videos, and you have My Links. Especially look through those 3 areas. My Downloads has at least 25 or more PDFs in English. If you actually go through that, the downloads there, you'll actually want to make sure that the language is in English, and it will pull up those PDFs for you. So definitely go through that and look. You can actually get the Fast Start game plan there. You can also get the compensation plan to review, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a second, but you can actually go through and get those documents right from the PDFs in My Tools, My Downloads, okay, and then changing the language to English. The other thing would be My Academy underneath that left side bar. My Academy has online training, and basically I'm going to say it's your Healy Academy. It's active now. So take a look at it. We have 2 weeks to really become familiar with this technology, and it's the perfect time to get trained. So once you actually get your Healy, you're going to understand and even be able to help your team and support others in, working with the device. So definitely go to My Academy and online training. The other thing that I mentioned in downloads is your first goal is to really fast start qualify. that will go over in detail in your back office, the fast start game plan. And we will probably be doing another we wanted to keep this within 30 minutes. So we will be doing other short Zooms just to help you with those certain areas. The other thing I'm going to say, if anybody wants to reach out to me personally, I'm going to give you my cell phone number right now. My number is 847-774-0376. I'm happy to talk specifically about comp plan. I happen to enjoy learning about comp plans. I want to know how to make money and help others make money, because it's all about everyone succeeding. So if you have specific questions, I know some people, you'll get there when you get there, but if others want to learn about the comp plan, I suggest you go in, you print off the comp plan, you look through it. Any questions you have, please bring to me. The other thing, just make note of the difference between what Healy's calling a rep is a member. There's members and there's customers. Customers will only be buying the product, but they will not be building the business. Members will be buying the product, building the business, sharing it, duplicating it, and supporting a team. So Raj went through very briefly how to place your partners. It is very important right now to make sure that you've gone into your back office, that you go to, on that left-hand side, My Organization, and you go to Unplaced Partners. In that section, that will give you the opportunity to place your partners either on your left team or right team. What I like about Healy is they've made it very simple. You're either placing them on the left or the right. You don't have to worry about going in and actually placing them on the binary, which a lot of people I have found in past companies mess up because they put them on an inside leg. We can only place left or right, which automatically they get placed on the bottom left outside or the bottom right outside of your organization. So that's excellent. The couple other links that I would say when you go into My Organization, 3 to look at specifically: binary genealogy, tree genealogy, because genealogy, you can actually expand that view and really look down into your organization, actually see who has come on board. You can actually see who's running right now with the opportunity, maybe reach out to them and support them. Jane, Raj, and I are all here to support each and every one of you. So definitely look at that tree genealogy and expand on that so that you can actually see who's building. And then again, that Unplaced Partners tab, which is where you're going to want to go to place left or right on your team. My suggestion, as you come on board, first thing I would do, I would tell everybody right now, get at least 10 partners, 5 left, 5 right. You again want to do that. You want to put 5 on the team leg that you share with your sponsor, and then begin to build the other leg, whatever that is, left or right, on your own, because that is going to be built on your own network. So right now, the goal, I would say, for everybody coming on board, get 10 people. And I agree with Raj. This is so easy right now to reach out to people. This is an amazing opportunity, an amazing time. And I believe more than ever right now, people are looking for a way to make money from home. I know that the 9-to-5 is done. People know, how many people have been laid off? How many people on unemployment right now? We have a way to bring hope, not only by the business, but by this amazing technology, which I believe, I love Healy's slogan, Healy the world. I believe that I've been studying bioenergetics for 4 years now, and it has completely changed my life. It's changed my mother's life. So I believe in the technology, and I know what it can do for someone's health. And we do have an amazing upline, Martin and Stefano in the Philippines right now. They're offering webinars to help support us. And that is amazing because they've been building for the past several months. Actually probably since June or July of last year. And they have given us the ability to jump on. They've got like 7 webinars. 3 have already been done, but 4 are up and coming. I would encourage you, I'll get the information out to Raj and Jane. And Raj and Jane, if you would do me a favor, make sure everybody has that information to be able to register for those webinars, jump on those webinars. I will tell you, usually they last about an hour and a half or 2, but it's great information. And right now, like I'm just trying to be a sponge to collect all the information I can, because again, getting myself organized, knowing exactly what's happening. When we launch on May 1st, I don't want it to just be me. I will have a team of 200 people. That is my goal. and my 200 people helping them get organized before the launch so that this absolutely explodes. So again, couple calls and things that happen weekly that I would suggest everybody plug into. The first one would be the Wednesday corporate update call. It's with Rick Fleshman. That happens every Wednesday. It is 1 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Eastern. That again is on this letter here. It's at the very bottom. The information's there. Plug into those calls. Rick is amazing. He keeps it simple. It's usually 15, 20 minutes, but it's pertinent information to help you grow your business and keep informed. So I would suggest everybody jumping on those, marking your calendar for that call every Wednesday. The other thing is the Frequency Fridays. That happens every other Friday. There is not one today. There will be one next week. That has been where the corporate members, even Marcus, the inventor of the Healy, he actually has taken the time to get on these Frequency Fridays, giving us information on the journey of how he developed Time Waver and how Time Waver technology became a part of this small portable Healy device. So I would encourage you, and if anybody wants a replay on the last Frequency Friday, I thought it was excellent. Definitely reach out to myself, send me a text, I'll send you the link. And then the other thing is, Raj talked about the Facebook pages, Team Electroceuticals, the Healy Global Experiences, those are on that Fast Start document. I would add one more to that. Ryan, who's a part of our support team upline, he manages Healy Frequency Energy Technology. That is the third page that I would say those 3 Facebook pages should be your main pages, not only for yourself to plug into, but also for you to plug your team in. I believe that if everybody takes their ownership of their business and introduces their team members to these pages, to these calls, make sure that they have this document that I'm going over, it will help everybody launch properly. And then on this getting started fast document, there's also suggested readings, YouTube pages that you can go read more about Dr. Nuno Nina, Carolyn McMakin, who have really partnered with Marcus to enhance the Healy with all of these frequencies, 144,000 frequencies. And then there's also the Telegram app, which is that Team Healy USA. Raj touched on that a bit, and want to make sure that you're a part of Telegram. Go sign up for that, get that on your phone and become a part of that Team Healy USA. On also this document, there's a upline support team. And again, Martin, who's in the Philippines, has done several Zooms for us. They're amazing. And again, keep in mind the 4 Zooms that are left between now and the launch, that they have planned these 7 Zooms for us to help us understand, get plugged in, and give us more information. So I'm going to end with this. I'm going to go over the comp plan real quick. Again, this is just to give you a basic overview of the comp plan. If anybody wants more detail, please feel free to reach out to me. The compensation plan is a hybrid binary. I have been in companies with a binary. I've been in companies with a hybrid binary. I've been in companies with a unilevel program. What I love about the hybrid binary is it basically combines the best of the binary and the unilevel comp plan into one program, because not only are you benefiting other people as you build a binary, because think about it, as you build left and right, you only have 2 positions to place people on your team when you personally enroll somebody, and that is either at the bottom of your left organization or the bottom of your right organization. And that's what I love about binaries, because they keep teams working together. You can place people on the same leg that you want to make sure that they stay together and are able to collectively work as a team. So I love that. But the other part of combining that unilevel is, even if someone is placed on, let's say, your right leg, and they are the 20th person that you've sponsored, and they're 100 levels deep from you, they are still connected to you on your first level unilevelly, okay? So that you're actually getting paid on them as if they were your number 1 position. So it is really the best of both worlds. There are 6 ways to get paid. You have your direct bonus, you have your dual bonus, you have your matching bonus, you have your mobility bonus, you have your leadership bonus, and then you have your rank achievement bonus, okay? Real quick, direct bonus. The direct bonus basically means I'm getting paid a direct commission from when I introduce Healy to people. If they buy Healy, I'm getting a direct commission on that sale, okay? that is going to be based on 30 to 40%. Based on that 30 to 40% is based on how you personally come in. Are you buying a Healy Gold? Are you buying a Healy Holistic? Are you buying a Healy Holistic Plus? Or are you buying the Healy Resonance? Based on that, like let's say the Gold pays at 30%, the Resonance pays at 40%, Healy Holistic pays at 33%, and the Healy Holistic Plus pays at 36%. So just think of it as you're going to get that direct commission based on the way you purchase or what you purchase initially. When we are able to purchase the Healys, whatever level you purchase with, you will actually then get that direct commission based on that. You do have a chance, even if you buy in at the Gold level and you're making that 30% commission, you will upgrade to the Resonance level as you sell to either members or customers. You will actually rank advance through that and eventually end up at 40%, and you will remain at 40%. You never downgrade, so you will always remain at 40% on that direct commission. The dual bonus is based on cycle pay, as they call it. The direct bonus I want to just mention is paid weekly. Everything else is pretty much paid monthly. The dual bonus is based on cycle pay. It will be paid 15% on your lesser volume leg. And what it does is at the end of the calendar month, that volume on your lesser volume leg is calculated and paid out at 15%. And you get that in a dual bonus, as they call it, or cycle pay bonus. The remainder balance on your greater volume leg does not flush. It transfers over into the following month and so on and so forth. And that is excellent to know, because if you have one leg that's a runaway leg, and at the end of the month, there are some companies that will flush that volume with Healy. They do not flush the volume. So that volume will go into the next month and into the following month and so on and so forth until that lesser volume leg actually catches up, maybe surpasses, and then, you obviously things can flip flop. The third way is the matching bonus, and that's paid as a percentage. It starts at 10% on your first level, and that is paid 8 levels deep, and there is 8 levels compressed on that. Okay. Then you have your mobility bonus that's paid out at the manager level and upwards. You have to qualify for 2 consecutive months, but that's exciting as well. You have the ability to earn that mobile bonus. And then there's a leadership bonus, which is 1% of the worldwide point volume. That's actually paid quarterly. And that would be, again, something that you would get at some of the top levels, the leadership bonus. And then the rank achievement bonus, that begins at team leader. And that, again, is paid monthly. That's paid one time. I apologize. And that is as you rank advance through the comp plan, you're actually getting that rank achievement bonus as well. So that in a nutshell is 6 ways we get paid. Again, I would encourage you to write down your questions, go through that comp plan, write down your questions, go through the fast start, know your game plan, know your strategy. And I just say, now's the time. Be well, be open to business, go out and share this. And again, the next 2 weeks is critical. If you really want to launch your business, get yourself in place and help others, because that's what this is all about. It's not just about you. It's about, if I bring somebody on board, my goal is to help them at least get 10 people, 5 left, 5 right at the beginning of launch, so that they can have success too. So hope that helps.
Thank you, Tammy. I'm going to quickly just unmute everyone. Yeah. So if you have questions, we could talk about that. And again, thank you for your time. And if you want to stick around, I'll allow that, as long as we don't get kicked off, because I have only 40 minutes, but they're allowing us to stay on. So,
all right. So Raj, really quick. Tammy, are you still there?
I am.
Okay, Tammy, really quick. Here's what people want to know. Price points of the different, what are those different level packages? Super quick explanation, because we do.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Jane, where are you? Come on.
Jane, he just muted us, so unmute yourself.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so really quick, what are the price points of the different packages? And the fast start, just super quick, how if somebody comes in like with a gold level, I think that's what people are wanting to know.
Okay, so let's talk real quickly about the packages. So just so you know, Rick Fleshman on the Wednesday call said that they are working on the comp plan, have not released it because they will do so when we actually launch, converting it to English, obviously, and dollars. So basically right now, it is my understanding we don't have specific price points, but it's my understanding that the Healy Gold level will be 500. The Healy Holistic will be around 1,000. The Healy Holistic Plus will be around 1,500, and the Healy Resonance will be around 2,500. So the Healy Resonance is the package that actually gives you the ability as a practitioner to scan. It has the 144,000 frequencies, but it also has the analysis app, which is what a practitioner would want in regards to being able to analyze and run real-time analytics on somebody's frequency, which obviously then will bring back the programs that are needed to help support that individual's bioenergetic fields. And it also has the aura module. So that's the resonance. So again, those are the price points, just so that everybody understands. Stefano the other night gave a perfect example of how you like fast start, how you really want to come in. And if you come in with the Healy Gold and you sell 3 Healy Gold, you can actually get upgraded. I need to get specifics on, I think there's so much information out there. So even I, being honest here, have been a little confused on the upgrades and what it really takes. So why don't we do this is we can do another Zoom. I'm thinking maybe next Monday or Tuesday. I can get the specifics and really be able to give everybody a precise on if you come in with this and this is how you can get upgraded. So, but the one thing I do know, because I've been looking at the resonance, is because I want the analysis app and the aura modules and all of that. If I come in with the resonance and I sell 3 resonances, I can actually get a free resonance. So in other words, I paid $2,500 for my resonance, but I can actually then get a free resonance. So that's 2 for $2,500. And what I like about that, especially for a practitioner, is that gives someone the ability to have their own device, but maybe you don't want to use your own device on someone else, but it also allows you to work on others with that second device. The other thing I'm thinking is, you know, if you've got a doctor or chiropractor, holistic practitioner, someone else that wants to utilize the device, you could actually, you know, loan it out for a day, have that individual use it, teach them how, you know, maybe scan their body when you meet with them, and it'll tell them what programs they need. And then they can keep it for a day. They can run those programs to experience it for themselves. But it's kind of like, I honestly think it's kind of like your soldier working for you. You know, the more Healys, and that's the thing Stefano went over the other day, and I'll talk about this in a second, but if the more Healys you have personally, and there are ways to get free Healys once you buy your own Healy, the more Healys you have working for you, they're kind of like your soldiers out there doing the job for you. Because imagine when someone can experience this for themselves and has the device overnight or for 2 days, and then you go collect it. I mean, they're going to join. I mean, I just can't even imagine how many people, like, again, when you think about it, the price point is so amazing compared to some other devices out there. Who doesn't want to? I mean, think about how much people spend on their own cell phones. If they could have something, a device like this that actually will help heal and balance their bioenergetic fields, if they really understand frequency. And I think if someone doesn't understand quantum physics, if they're not wowed by it, they don't understand it. So that's what I would say. So Stefano actually said, he gave examples about coming in at the gold level and coming in at the resonance level. If you come in at the gold level, there's a way to upgrade to resonance based on your own sales. And if you come in at the resonance and you sell, I even think it's 3 gold, you can actually get a free resonance. So that's why that package is very, it's a great package. But again, Jane, let's circle back to this and
Sure.
let's do another one just so I don't give people the false, you know, any false information.
Right. I want to clarify one thing. When you're saying sell one, Now, does that include like your personal sponsors? If they're in there, they purchase one, they get started with one, that counts, doesn't it?
Yes, members
So
and customers.
if I
Right.
start with the residents and I have 3 people that join my team and they get started at launch or within the first 30 days of a launch and they purchase, right, for
Mhm.
themselves, that counts for your upgrade.
Absolutely. And that's
Okay.
what's exciting about it. And then the other thing I will say, and Raj had talked to Martin about this, and I've known this from just working in other binaries. When you guys have people that come on board, if they really understand a binary, typically what they want to do is get their own position, their first position, but then they want to maybe sign a husband or a son, daughter up, first position left, and a son or daughter or family member, first position right. Because if you think about it, you can actually, once you've sponsored, I think 9 people, you can actually start to build those second and third positions and get free Healys through that as well, which is really great. And I do know that I believe, so I'm going to check into this too, that there may be a way for people who right now, if means are, they can't purchase a device themselves, there's a way that they can actually earn a free Healy without purchasing. Obviously, it's going to take them longer to get their own, device, which I think that's not ideal, truly. But I do think that's a great thing for those right now who may be struggling, see the opportunity, but aren't able to actually fund a purchase at this time. So, but we'll circle back with that. I'll get more details so that we can get everybody the right information. Maybe let's just plan for a Zoom like Monday afternoon or something. Or Monday morning, and I can circle back and give everybody the exact information on that.
Okay, can we just really quick unmute everybody, and then if there's a couple questions, let's just something pertinent, and then Tammy, you might say in the back office or in the group.
No problem. And I did see someone just ask, can a husband sign up a spouse? Yes. Husbands and wives, a wife can sponsor a husband husband can sponsor a wife, just to get that first position left and right. Because think about it, once you build a binary, those first 2 positions, your position, if you have 100 people on your left leg and 100 people on your right leg, once you get down to the 100th person, that second position or that first business center that you had placed on your right side has basically 99 people on that right leg. So there's a benefit to getting in on that first and second position. And again, as you purchase, and Stefano gave perfect example of, if you come in with a gold Healy and you bring in 3 golds, maybe it's cost you, $2,000, but there's ways that you can end up getting like 3 free devices. So different ways to work it. But again, we'll discuss that specifically.
I have a question. When you say you're bringing them in, what does that mean? You're bringing them in because they're signing up? Is there then a certain amount you have to purchase, or then you say they could maybe earn one? I'm just trying to figure out what equates a participant.
Okay, so as I mentioned before, you have members and you have customers. Right now, we do not sign up any customers because we haven't even launched. The customer option, if someone just wants a Healy to utilize themselves, that won't be until May 1st. So right now, if you're registering anybody, it is a Healy World member, or referred to as HWM. The members are what we'll call reps or distributors. And that would be if someone wants the ability to market and share the Healy device and make commissions.
And that does not cost them anything to be a member.
No,
and
right
they can
now,
hold that position indefinitely.
Yeah, so right now, it does not cost anything. And to my understanding, we probably won't have that. I think it's a $49 yearly fee. It will probably be waived for this first year. And I would say that they can grab a position, but at some point they're going to have to activate it either by selling Healys or by personally buying a Healy.
Okay, I get it now. I just didn't know if we had another transition with the members. So thank you.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to unmute everyone if that's okay. All right.
Okay, anybody else have any questions before we close out?
No, thank you. It was so good.
Great.
Good. Very glad. Thanks again, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tammy.
All right. Thank you. Here we go. Let us know how we can help you build.
Thanks, Jane.
Thank you.
Happy
Bye.
Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Thanks, Tammy.
Let's heal the world.
Bless you. Whoever sneezed, blessings.
And animal in the background.
Hey, Leah.
Bye.
What a sweetie. Thank you, Raj.
Thank you. I'm going to stop the recording.